Hi, welcome to Felixstowe on the 17th of June 2025. It's time to mention something that I haven't actually done much about in the past few days, which is East Suffolk Council's latest vision for Felixstowe's seafront. It comes in two parts, and the first part we're talking about the seafront gardens, the strip, if you like, of gardens between Sea Road and the prom itself. That's the first thing that we're talking about, so we'll take a look at that. As far as the prom is concerned, the council have actually suggested replacing all the coloured lights with warm white lights that will actually add a bit more ambience to the prom, and I think that's a really nice idea. It would be good if people like the Lions could get involved, and they could help to save some money on this project as well, because they're extremely competent at lights and lighting schemes, as I think we all know from their Christmas lights work. Then we're looking down at the seafront gardens here, and the seafront gardens between where the latest development is, that's that sports and activity centre, and the strange but pretty well unoccupied Seashore village is concerned. The seafront gardens here really need an update. They haven't been in receipt of any real work for many years. I don't think I can remember them being here much the same when I was a kid, and they're enjoyed by people occasionally who want to get out of the famous wind that we get at Felixstowe, but in reality they're tired and a bit sad. The council have also suggested updating the beach shelters. These beach shelters have been here again for many years, and they certainly could do with a bit of updating. They've suggested including some lights, etc. And again, I think that's a really nice idea. And all this is very much fairly reasonable budget stuff. It's not huge, but it would make a nice difference to the seafront at Felixstowe. The other thing that they've suggested is a bit more, can I say controversial? I suppose I can. It's Sea Road. What they've suggested is Sea Road is actually made effectively part of the seafront, is kind of partially closed and partially narrowed, and actually made a bit more of an attraction. And I see that as a big potential problem, and I'll tell you why. Sea Road is really always the bit that fills up first in Felixstowe, because at this moment it's free parking, so I guess we get probably 200 or 300 cars parked down this road. It's already narrowed in spaces. The footpaths on each side are a decent width. It's actually quite a nice road to stroll along, and of course most people walk on the prom or through the gardens. So in fact, making Sea Road a major part of the seafront rather than a normal road would probably reduce Felixstowe's amount of available parking. It might well increase the number of visitors who come down because they think it's nice, but in reality, where are they going to put their cars? I think it's the one that I think is the most silly of the ideas, because they haven't thought it through to see what you would do with the additional traffic that a smarter seafront might generate. And given that, I think you've got a bit of a problem. If we get more visitor traffic at Felixstowe because we've got a better seaside offering, then where are people going to park? At the moment, they're getting ripped off wherever they park. And I'd like to see us maybe even do some kind of summertime park and ride scheme. That might work for Felixstowe, and it might work for the residents of Felixstowe down the side streets, who of course are faced with enormous parking problems during the peak season. If you want to be involved and know more about what's happening on the seafront at Felixstowe, well, come back and see us again, because we'll try and keep you updated. But there is also, between 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock today, Tuesday the 17th of June, there is an exhibition staffed by representatives from the District Council who are going to be talking about this scheme and showing you some artist's impression pictures. You can have a look and you can make your feelings felt. You can also make your feelings felt via the website, the East Suffolk website. They have a survey running at the moment, and you're very welcome to put your thoughts and ideas into that. Okay, make sure you get your voice heard. You can also add a bit onto this clip if you so desire. Don't know whether anyone will take any notice. Probably not. I'm Chris, and this is Felixstowe, so we'll see you soon. Take care now. Thanks for watching.